Hi Gemini, this is your forecast for the month of June 2017. This is a general reading for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, or Gemini Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or if you prefer, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand/finding-love for monthly love readings. Now, the second week you have a major card. So there's the catalyst for change occurring through situations, through your own volition, or you're meeting up with an agent of change in your life somehow. But a major transformation is taking place, some inevitable change. Now, you may feel empowered or renewed by this change. You may feel liberated in some way. You may have decided to leave your past behind. And again, this may have to do with home or property. Maybe you're leaving home, you're starting a new relationship, you're getting married, you're getting divorced. But there's some kind of shedding taking place, a purging, a letting go, a cutting away, a releasing of some sort. This may connect to some unfinished business that you have. This could be a very intense week where you are grappling with issues that are really at the core of life, whether they are money issues, issues of sexuality, issues of intimacy. Some of you may be dealing with surgery. Whatever is life-altering and life-transformational, and in the most intense way, you could be encountering that in some way. Maybe, there are issues connected to shared resources, or maybe you're even dealing with psychological issues and trying to have a breakthrough of some sort emotionally, where you're grappling with power, the use of power, obsessions, compulsions, manipulation, underhanded maneuvers. But whatever it is, whether it's an opportunity or whether it's a challenge, your instincts to survive have kicked in, and they're very strong. And you want to make some changes. You want to change who you are at the core of you. And this is going to be a week where you're not going to want to be limited. You're not going to want to be confined. You want to know exactly where you are, where you're headed, where you're going. And you want to release any form of uncertainty or anything that's been holding you back and keeping you stagnant. And it's all driven by this desire for security. Now, this could focus on renewing something, resurrecting a partnership. You're trying to make some changes, or maybe there was something that you thought was dead and over with, and now you're facing that again. It's come back to life. Or maybe you just want to renew yourself in some way, or there's a need for you to move on from the past or something that's old, something that's not serving you anymore. So this is about endings and new beginnings, whether that's an emotional relationship, a situation, a friendship, and doing it in ways where it may not be completely dead or over with, but simply transformed. It's taking on a new shape. You're looking at it differently. It looks different. And, some of you, maybe you're resuming some things that connect to the past. Whatever it is, this need to survive, this need for security is allowing you to bend and go with the flow and accommodate any new directions or twists and turns in the road, even those that you didn't expect. So this is a week of empowering yourself, creating some beneficial changes, maybe feeling the surge of that initial success by either releasing or renewing something. And you could be focused on something material, emotional, physical, psychological. And if you're ready to make a new start, then this week is the moment to do that. You can find a better way if you're ready to undergo that transformation. Now, if not, it's likely that you're holding on to something. And if this was from last week where nothing anybody could do to please you, it could be you're stuck on negative energy, unpleasant circumstances that give you license to sell yourself short, make excuses for yourself, and bypass opportunities and connections to others that could make a real difference for you. So if you're closing off and you're not opening yourself up to dialogue, you won't be able to work out any differences between you and another person, and you won't be able to create that much needed change. So the longer you're hanging around in denial, the longer you're stuck or resistant to making some changes, the longer you're going to be right here and now. And if you like it, that's good. But if not, you're going to be very uncomfortable this week.